844-594-1514 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2022. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. Call 844-594-1514 for your free Medicare plan checkup.
Tony Hale from Being the Ricardos joins us live.
Some kids back to school, most going to work, and all the Caltrans work going on starting at 4.
Tomorrow.
Blizzard is officially here and we're getting knocked to our feet.
Right now at 5, at the center of a storm, as wild winter snow squalls slam Washington, a viral blizzard bombards America. Waits for COVID tests wrapped around the block, flyers frustrated over travel turbulence, and parents skeptical about sending kids back. All, as experts say, is just the start of the Omicron surge. Caution along the California coastline. Several local beaches still shut down after a massive sewage spill following last week's storm. What you need to know. A string of suspected overdose deaths striking one SoCal county where detectives are investigating a deadly batch of drugs. The news at 5 starts right now. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Pedro Rivera.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sandra Mitchell, and tonight for Cher Calvin, we want to thank you for joining us. You might have noticed this. Lines are wrapping around the block at a lot of LA COVID-19 testing centers as our county now sees an explosive uptick in new infections.
Many of them are due to the highly contagious Omicron variant. KTLA's Christina Pascucci is live in Santa Monica with more on the variant's relentless spread. Christina.
Good evening to both of you. And you know, the case numbers can surely sound alarming, but one doctor tells us it is important to keep it in context. He also says that coronavirus is here to stay, and what needs to happen is we need to learn to adapt, he says, as we have with the flu. Yes, the numbers are soaring. LA County Public Health recorded 23,000 new cases Saturday alone. While that's higher than anything we saw during last year's peak, Dr. Jeff Toll of Cedars-Sinai says that is not reason to panic.
In the news media, when we read the number of cases, a lot of people are panicking. But really what we really need to be focusing on is that translating into making our hospitals busy? Is that translating into people actually dying from the virus? And really, it's not in the same way that it did during previous spikes.
Nationwide, the 7-day average of 1,300 deaths is far lower than January of 2021, when the average reached 3,300 deaths. Ex-FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb believes COVID cases will peak in 2 weeks. In the meantime, health officials say the unvaccinated remain most vulnerable.
This is a virus that can be deadly and is deadly. And if people are unvaccinated, they're over 20 times more likely to end up either in the hospital or dying.
Right now they ran out of supplies here.
At a testing site in Santa Monica, they ran out of supplies for a short time because of the unprecedented demand for tests. They say they could run out again by tomorrow.
The blizzard is officially here and we're getting knocked to our feet. We're seeing nearly a third of the folks who are testing with us that are testing positive. Of the third who are testing positive, nearly half of them have no symptoms.
While people got tested for all kinds of reasons.
We're going to Universal Studios tomorrow.
For some parents, like Manhattan Beach resident Nicole Jensen, it was required before sending her son Jackson back to school.
The line for people with appointments was wrapped around the block and literally down into the local neighborhoods.
As kids head back to school from winter break, other districts like Santa Monica Malibu Unified are strongly encouraging testing.
Our goal is to continue in-person instruction, and in order to achieve that, there are a lot of practices and guidelines that we are maintaining.
Christina, thank you. We're also hearing some things about testing sites experiencing staffing shortages. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, Sandra, well, 911 testing in particular, which is right where we're outside of, they had a 600% demand increase in people wanting to get testing just the past couple weeks. So they are looking for people. They say they offer good benefits, and we're going to put the website right now on the screen. If you want more information, it's 911covidtesting.com. And coming up in the next hour, we're going to have a warning for people about these pop-up testing sites that are said to be bogus, that are offering non-FDA approved tests. I'll send it back to you.
Christina, thank you. Some SoCal schools are back in session after the holiday break amid surging COVID cases. New protocols are also in place in LA County, including a medical grade mask requirement for staff and mandatory